OK, City's first league defeat since October from Spurs at the weekend. A brilliant performance from Harry Kane. It marks a double over Man City for Tottenham this season. So Kane hit a brace and was a constant threat, really. Haunted Guardiola tried to sign the forward in the summer. So for more on Spurs' huge win in Manchester, we are joined now by former Tottenham manager, Mr. Harry Redknapp. Good morning, Harry. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, Harry.
Right, Neil, how are you?
All right, son.
Good.
Let's talk about it because it was a brilliant performance individually for Harry Kane, but all round a great performance. Just tell us what you made of it.
Yeah, as you said, a tremendous effort from Tottenham on the back of a couple of bad results. They just got this. They've got this knack of at the moment of beating Man City. I mean, as you say, that's a double this year they've done over them. And the centre halves of Man City, really, they can't handle Harry Kane. It's just too much for him, and he's really given him a try time again the weekend. Harry was just fantastic. It was one of the great centre-forward performances I think I've seen. So, but all round, Tottenham looked good. The two new lads came in and were excellent, and they looked solid. But unfortunately, that's how they've been. They've been on the back of a couple of losses, then have a great performance. Who knows what next week's going to bring? That's the problem for them.
What about the future going forward for Harry Kane? Because we've been speaking about this for the majority of the season. Obviously, post-match, he was absolutely delighted. You could see him and Heung-min Son did this double interview where their smiles were just massive. How much do you think this will spur him on now?
Well, it will, Laura. I mean, I think people get carried away early in the season. Harry Kane, he's lost it. He's not the... Listen, he played in the team. He was, and he did start to come a little bit deep at times, but that's because he wants to be involved in the game. He's not going to stand up the pitch and have 7 touches of the ball, is he? He's going to get back, and he wants to be involved in everything, and that's how he plays. He wants to win. He wants to play. He wants to be part of what's going on. Saturday he was further up the park. He still made some great passes. The pass for the first goal was incredible. But he's just a top player, top professional. For me, he's the best centre forward of his type, number 9 in the world. I wouldn't swap him for anybody.
Yeah, we talk. Obviously you've dealt with Daniel.
Yeah.
I often think to myself, it's all right. Everybody's saying, that he'll let him go at the end of the season and they'll pay, but. Harry, it'll not be straightforward with Daniel, was it, to let it go? He'll dig his heels in, even if sometimes he's not bothered about anybody else, is he? No,
he'll do what he thinks is right for the club, and that will be what he'll do. He won't care about, Harry's been a good servant. Last year I think they came back in. I think I'm not sure the final figure, but I think it was certainly up and around £130 million they offered, maybe even a little bit more, and he wouldn't budge. So. Is he going to budge this year? Is he, is Man City still on the back of that performance again? You think Man City? Imagine the goals he'd score in the Man City. He'd be up there getting 40 goals a year. It's it'd be interesting to see what happens at the end of the year. Would a Man United try to get him at the end of the year? Will he move? I'm sure he wants a new challenge. That's why he wanted to go. He's such a fantastic pro, great trainer, great lad. But no, Saturday